Hello, everybody. My name is Reem.
Yeah, hi, this is Sandeep Golam. I'm Reem's dad and a partner founder of Rasa.
So, how did Virasa come to be? Um, Dad and I always had this dream that we would sort of run a business together eventually at some point. And what then happened was that the pandemic happened, and we got to spend a lot of time together away from work and figure what that might look like. And given he has so many years of experience in garmenting, and we always wanted to do something, we figured that we start to explore that. But what that came with was him first saying, "You don't know anything about garmenting. How about let me teach you a couple of things?"
Yeah, so that small baby became a big baby and then back to small baby, back to school. And she, of course, had a lot of sense in terms of what to wear, how to carry herself. But then making garments is another cup of tea altogether. She's been a good learner so far, and she does give me trouble in terms of telling me how my 30 years of experience does not count when it comes to actually making women's garments, because she actually is a consumer herself and understands that relates to the needs of you beautiful ladies out there in far more better manner than this old man would. So putting it back to her.
So, I mean, yeah, he definitely knew how to make a garment, but I learned from him all of those things and maintaining quality and how to cost correctly and how to find the right kind of vendors and all of those things, while also teaching him a thing or two about fashion in its true sense and how we consume it and how what we like to wear and what the trends may tell you are completely different from what actual customers want on a day-to-day basis. So after several years of learning under him from the nitty gritties of how to run a business and how to make a garment, we finally incepted V, Ra, and Sa, um, which a lot of people ask us is a really fun name. And ironically, was just an acronym we used to use for our home Wi Fi for many years because it was convenient and nobody else took it. So I mean, when we were incepting Rirasa, we went through a whole bunch of what it should be. We both love animals, so at first we were just like, should we do something for in the animal world? Should we do animal products? Should we do stuffed toys? Should we do things for kids? Should we do for men? Should we do for and all of that sort of culminated into why am I doing something I don't understand? Whereas I am the consumer, so I'm gonna make clothes for people like me who just want comfy clothes. And a general trend that we were sort of understanding in the market was people wanted good quality, comfortable, everyday clothing that was, if it was available, was too expensive because it was priced premium, or available at an affordable price was not that great of quality. So we knew that we had to find a middle ground somewhere to make a good product that everyone could wear. And even today, we get feedback from our customers and friend well wishers who are just like, your product is priced too low. And I'm like, no, this is our sweet spot. We wanted it to be something that everybody could wear. And by everybody, I do mean everybody, but we're also trying to build a community of people who feel the need and understand the dearth of a product like this in the market. So there was a lot of push and pull, and he'll tell you more about how. Let him touch any of our product designs ever. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, from me trying to teach her, it came back to she trying to teach me, or actually teaching me, and I picked up very important nuances of what I would feel is right, but I stood corrected, and I still stand corrected on many cases. She does say about driving home comfortable, comfy, and for everybody. But everybody is something that one would rather make on a large scale basis and all that. I think what Rasar wants to drive home, make that what everybody, break it into and look at everybody. So it's like a size inclusive story that we want to do, because again it's coming from her personal experiences of not finding what she wants in every store that she would want to. Am I right?
Yeah, every body was important because I feel like people always struggle with labels and like not being able to find the clothes that fit right, or like if you're an M in one store, you're an L in the other, and S in the other. International brands, Indian brands, there's a lack of consistency, and that causes a lot of disheartening for the customers because they're so confused. And we just wanted to be a brand that was consistent in quality, consistent in sizing, consistent in effort, and explain that it's not the label that matters. Your size, the number on the label is irrelevant. How you wear it, what you wear, and how you carry it is what's most important. Yes, our joint goal was to obviously find a way to keep working together. And what better place to begin than Bombay, which is home to both of us. Both of us grew up here at different times, but our experiences, values, skills are all based off the same kind of things. So starting in Bombay and ending up hopefully all over the country, eventually all over the globe, becoming a name that you can trust. And check us out now on Rirasa.in and follow us on our journey. Yeah, I was just like, follow us now on Rirasa.in.